Hi, everybody. I am Matt Rowe. You guys know me. I'm the co founder of Optimal Body, Optimal Mind. But what so many people don't do in this journey is actually document what it's like to walk the journey. So that's what I'm going to do for the next year. I'm going to be with you, and you guys are going to start seeing videos of me every day, I hope, of my journey. So let me just tell you a little bit of background. You guys know who I am, but for the last year, I had exercised. I was an all-American triathlete. I was an Ironman. I was all of these things. I was in my mind had it all put together, and then it came crashing down in 2017 when I was diagnosed with primary progressive multiple sclerosis, and at that time they told me I was 6 months from a wheelchair. I was still doing CrossFit. I was still doing everything when it came to exercise. For 30 years, I've been doing that. But last year, I stopped in 2025. But what did I see? I saw a downward progression. I saw myself actually getting worse. As you can see in the video, I'm shaking a little bit, but that happens with MS. But I want to reverse it. But if I want to reverse it, that means I got to take a step towards it. So today, it is my birthday today. I'm 49 years old, and I am going to begin changing the trajectory of this dis-ease. But I want to let you know what it's really like. What are my current limitations? I walked 3,000 steps yesterday. If you can walk one step, that's enough, because that sets us up to say I could walk two. Or if I'm walking three, maybe my goal in my mind is to walk four. But you want to know what my big goal is? My big goal is to run a 5K again. That's where I began my entire triathlon journey. I've raced over 100 triathlons. I've done all of this type of stuff, but that was 20 years ago. So the only thing I can do is right now. So what am I doing? Mindset, I'm getting this right. That means focus. That means positivity. That means self-encouragement, self-love. Also, I'm taking a step towards what I love. So you're going to see this through this journey. My food farm that I'm making right now, like all of this stuff that I'm doing. But everything got disrupted in my life these last 4 months. A lot of stress. I ended a relationship from somebody that I absolutely loved, but it wasn't right for us. And so from all of this, I made a big leap towards optimal body, optimal mind. I started it 6 months ago. In the last 4 months, my focus changed. I started to step towards it. Now, was it perfect at first? No, it was not. Was I super focused at first? Well, I tried to be as best as I could. But today, I am dialed in and this is where I'm going. But it didn't happen immediately. And so, wherever you are right now is exactly where you need to be. So, I'm taking a step. Today is day one of the 3-day cycle of positive pause training in optimal body, optimal mind. Now, I had worked myself up to this current method over the last 4.5 months. I've worked towards this. Now, being that I was I was an athlete for over 30 years, I cycled it a little bit more quickly because I was powerlifting, I was doing CrossFit, I was doing all of these things. So as I stepped into optimal body, optimal mind, I followed the method religiously. I followed what David was doing. I know David has made a difference, but now it's time to make my difference. So, like I said, my walking, I'm doing about 3,000 steps a day. Yes, I am teetery. Yes, I have spasticity challenges, other things, and I'm basically cutting the downward trajectory of multiple sclerosis. I'm not going to live by MS. I'm going to live by Matt Rowe. And if that means I end up in a chair, then great. I currently accept what is right now. But you're going to see And what I'll talk about each day is how I am progressing forward with this amazing training from actuality from a guy that lives it. So know that you're not alone. Know that with this journey that we walk it together and we don't walk it alone. So we are headed somewhere. And I just want to let you know what it's really like. And I'll tell you this, you know what it's really like. Wherever you are at right now is exactly where you need to be. Keep at this. Keep walking this journey. This video will be the longest video of all of them that I make. They'll be shorter. And so today, like I said, day one, positive pause. I'm going to be working chest, back, and shoulders. And that, with that intense focus, I'll be creating acetylcholine and BDNF within my body. And as I've done this over the last 4 months, I've actually noticed a rise in my ability to walk farther. When I moved where I am currently at right now, 4 months ago, I was walking 1,000 steps. I was allowing a lot of stress into my life. I wasn't actually handling it or dealing with it. But today is the day we change. So, what you're going to see over this period is my progression going upwards. And this is actuality. I am not blowing smoke in anything. This is actually very hard for me to record and to share with everybody. Everybody thinks, oh, it's easy. You're just recording. No, it's not. Because this up here doesn't see me with limitations. So I still don't see myself with limitations, but my body has a different way. And so now to rise above it, we take a step. So I'm hoping this encourages everybody to know that wherever you are right now is exactly where you need to be. This is when we rise one day at a time. So I want to thank everybody for being here. Thank you for being a member of Optimal Body, Optimal Mind. Watch my journey in this. So I record all of my numbers each day. And actually, I put a template out there. And so what I did is I have sheets out and I write what exercises I'm doing following the method that David has. And I follow the method each day and I record my numbers. How much weight did I have on the resistance band? And then on another side, what I'll do is I'll record what is my current mindset today out of 10. So when I started this, I was a 4 out of 10 on my mindset. This thing needed some help. So I gave it the help. So then at that next one, the next one I record is sleep, because sleep is so important for any neurological condition. So at that moment, I know exactly where I am, and I can always look back from day one when I started to record this, which was February 4th, is when I started to record and really get serious about this. Today is March 8th. It's my birthday today. I'm 49, and this is when we are going to make a change. So follow me, get motivated, get your mind right. And so what now? I'm going to step into this day. But first, before I begin, I'm going to get this right today. I was motivated to make this video. Man, there are days I wake up and I'm like, man, I don't want to work out today. I'm tired. This is not what I want to do. But then as I take that step, I go and I listened I'm actually in the moment, I'm listening to Stronger in the mindset element. So as I'm getting stronger, I'm getting this stronger too. So I listened to the mindset program. It's 3.5 minutes long. I get my mind right. Then I step into exercise. Then I actually step into the daily optimal body, optimal mind, positive pause training. Wherever you are with that, begin with contraction training. That is the best place to start. Same place I started 4 months ago. Actually, 4 months ago when I really went into this, that's where that moment began. So with all of it in this moment, now it's 6 a.m. in the morning where I am right now. I'm an early morning riser, but that works for me. Whenever you work out is perfect, but remain consistent with this. And so I know you can do this. Keep going at it. And I'll see you guys so very soon. Put any in comments, put anything, give me some encouragement. Let's go, all of that type of stuff, because that's how we rise. We rise together, not separate from each other. So thank you guys very much for allowing me to walk this journey with you. You guys are going to see a lot. And so over the next year, I'm going to document everything. You guys are going to see my world and what is actually going on. Because what happens so much is we show the highlight reels, or we show something that shows us as like a victim. We're not victims. We are people that are victory, that we are those that rise above MS. But we've got to do it one step at a time and continually encourage each other. All right, so I'm headed into the workout. Wish me luck. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you. So I just finished day 1 of the 3-day cycle of Positive Pause. Oh my gosh, David knows how to kick our butts. So stick with this. As you guys know, I'm on a mission. My big goal is to run a 5K in October. Now, right now, I can only walk about a quarter of a mile, and it's pretty shaky. I have a lot of spasticity, things are going on. So when I did that workout today, man, did I get my mind right. I had to focus on every one of those movements, but I did it. So keep at it. I'll see you guys tomorrow.